갑자기 내게 나타나준 너. 난 아무 말도.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's still your favorite girl here, Tessy, as always. And guys, today I'm back with another video for you. As you can see, today's video is more brighter, the lighting is good. I finally found a better place to do the video. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe, like and share this video. So what are we talking about? I have some juicy topic for you guys, good one that this week I have been thinking, just reasoning, and I thought of this, which is one of the major problems in the world globally, so which is the sex inequality. Yeah, I know you're thinking right now, what is wrong with this girl? That's true. Almost for a week now she has been talking about sex this, sex that, sex. What is happening? For you not to misunderstand what I'm talking about, we're going to be saying gender inequality. Gender and sex are the same thing, okay? So what is this gender inequality? What is it all about? It's basically the fact which acknowledges that men and women are not the same. Men and women does not have the same rights. Everywhere you go, there is always gender inequality. People practice it. It's just in them. I have a note here if you see me looking down, because I actually wrote some things that I'll be talking about down. Here I have, it says that acknowledges that men and women are not equal, and that gender affects an individual's living experiences. It arises from biology, okay, physiology and cultural norms. I'm going to be talking about the cultural norms, okay, because I'll be going in the aspect of Africa. For me, I think in the Western world, gender inequality is basically 5%, and the equality is 95%, because most of the places, most of the things, men and women are equal in most of the places. So that's why I'll be talking about basically in Africa. And it says that it arises from cultural norms, which Africans are known for cultural tradition and stuff like that. What are cultural norms? For me, my own explanation to cultural norms are your tradition or things that you believe in, that you were born into and you've come to accept, or they've come to they've inculcated that thing in you, that this is how we do it and this is what we do and things like that. Okay, so that is for me. In Africa, I think that gender inequality is basically one of the biggest problems we have in Africa, which is making us like backward in so many things. What they think women can't do this, men can do this, men can't do this, women can do that, and which is basically, I think everyone has the right to do whatever you choose to do, which is why the gender inequality is not necessary to me. So here I have some factors of this gender inequality. Equal access to resources. Women or men, I would say women, are not allowed to get into some places, make money in the way some men do, because they think women don't have the strength, they don't have the art or some stuff. I'm not talking about you making money the wrong way or things like that. There are some aspects where women are not allowed to go in, and men and also are not allowed. And also power. Women, the other factor is power. In Africa, it's rare. I know it has been, or it is rare for women to be in a higher position. It's always men are always in the highest position when it comes to politics. Men are mostly likely to be president, the senators, the big top places. It's, yeah, I know women also are in, but majorly is men. So in Africa, I see these gender inequalities in the favor of the men and against the women. You get, I think women are less of humans, or I don't know. If you practice gender inequality, for me, I think you're telling that the other sex or the other gender is less of the thing, is not right, is not, if you understand what I'm saying. And also the other factor here is education. And to me, I thank God right now, because I know that, like, I've read books that women at the beginning, in the olden days, women weren't allowed to go to school, and some of them who were actually allowed to go to school we stopped in the secondary school, and the men will continue, because they think women are not, what are they going to school for? Because once they get married, they are at home, always meant to be in the kitchen. Some people still have the mentality that women are meant for the kitchen. See, if you are one of those people that think about these things, you should better wake up from your sleep, because women are taking over. Women are they are crossing, they are overtaking. Okay, so the education aspect, I thank God that now African countries people are started going to school. There's no more, there is in some part, but mostly is everyone is now allowed to go to school, what level you choose to. And I think that in this factor, the educational part, education is a right. Education is a human right, not a privilege. So if you're asking what are you saying, what's the difference between rights and privilege? There is a big difference, okay? Because rights, to me, rights are things that you are obliged to, you are entitled to. There are things that if you don't do them, you are not complete. You have it to the full. It's like grace, unmerited favor. Rights are things that it's just your own, it's your property, okay? You have it. While privileges are, I think you are opportune to have that thing or do the thing, okay? You traveling to countries and stuff like that is an opportunity for you. You're opportune, because not everybody are opportune to travel. I know in Africa, in some families, education is a privilege. If you go to school, you should be great. Let's leave that educational part, okay? So the other factor is discriminatory social cultural. And in some tribes or in some parts of Africa, there are places where women can be, like, women cannot be kings, women cannot rule kingdoms, women can be among what's called chiefs. After the king, they are the chiefs. Women are not allowed to. Women are just meant to be in the house, give birth, go to the farms, harvest, cook, and come back to the house for your husband. I will also call this gender discrimination, because you're discriminating one another, telling me that I can't do this. You don't know what I can do, so you shouldn't harass me. Where these gender inequalities are or are practiced. One, I would say in school, they think that boys can play football, women should not play football. Boys can, if you go to school, there are things that men can do that they said women cannot do, and women should do, men can't do, okay? And in your workplace, Work is also one of them. Oh, there are some offices and stuff like that women are not allowed to work there, or women are taking the lower positions and the men in the higher. I think all these are just because of men's selfish interests. Yes, because I think, to me, I think women can do better than what men have been doing. And yeah, they have been doing and doing. They should give opportunity to women to actually do, and let's see if we can do it better than what they are doing. Okay. And the other place I think that this gender inequality is practiced is in marriage or relationships. Marriage. Okay, in marriage they said man is the head of the house and women should be submissive to their husbands. Women, anything your husband say, you should listen. And marriage is not a place for slavery, because people that practice, most people, like the cultural part that practice this, they are telling you that you are not up to that level. If me and you, we are married or we are in a relationship, my opinions are needed, so as yours are also needed. You can't tell me to keep quiet. You be the one making the decisions and talking and making all the ideas. Why me? I'll just be there. Okay, yes. You should also listen to what I have to say. You can't shut me down. You can't shut my opinions down. Okay? So, and also in politics, in country as a whole, in fact, in the whole world, and there are disadvantages, there are sexual harassment. If there's a job that are meant for women, they are meant for men. You as a woman, you are trying to apply for it, though some bosses or some people might tell you that before you can get into this place, you have to do sorts of things, and blackmailing. And the other part is that even if some places where men and women work, there are also some times where men get more money than women, when we are basically doing the same thing because of gender. It's that one is called pay gap. Pay gap, where some genders, the gender or the race or the age matters, that's how you are paid, which is not right, because you should actually be paid according to your skills and what you're doing. If I am the director and you are under me, surely I should be paid more than you. And I think that is not right, because if we are doing the same thing and the other one is earning more than me, I don't think it's a nice thing. So guys, gender inequality is a no for me. We should say no to gender inequality. We should accept that everyone is the same. Gender equality, which is the other one of inequality. Okay, we should accept that everyone is the same. Everyone is entitled to their choice. Everyone is entitled to what they want to do. Okay, so guys, if you know anyone or anything, if you are in this kind of situation, you should speak out. You should do advertisements or make videos on social media and just speaking out. Because if you don't speak out, these things will not end, because they will tell you you will not be the one to change it, because it has been happening. But one day, I pray everything, we will see everyone as equal, as the same. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like is the same thing, subscribe. Okay, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to comment what you think in this video. And I asked the question in my last two videos, which is the the sex education, I asked you guys to, because we'll be doing the community videos once in a month, your topics, and I've seen some topics which I think are really good, but you should not forget to leave your own topic in any of my videos and we'll talk about it. And if you want to appear in any of my video, make sure to let me know. Okay guys, I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.